Apache Kafka is a distributed event streaming platform. In layman terms, it delivers any data really quick to another service. This can be really helpful when you have different microservices designed to do a specific task, like sending notifications or providing real-time analytics. Let's first understand what's the need of Kafka. DB has a very low throughput, which means it can't handle many requests at once. So if we have a service which sends real-time location of your card to a service, for that you have to put many calls on DB every few milliseconds, and there may be thousands of users using the same app, so DB will crash. Also, if it can, it won't be real time because writing and reading to DB takes few milliseconds. It's not a quick instant process. So Kafka basically helps to fix this issue. It has a high throughput. It can handle millions of requests at a time. So now let's understand Kafka's architecture in brief. When an event occurs, there is a producer which produces a record which is then stored in a disk. You can make that data persist if you want or set a timer when it should delete. Topics are distributed in a cluster. There can be multiple topics inside a cluster, making it scalable. You can also replicate topics which contain data, making it fault tolerant. Also, the other service, which is the consumer, can subscribe to specific topics to get data of that topic. And remember, one topic can have many consumers. Kafka will automatically load balance between different consumers, but one consumer cannot have many topics. Kafka also has a Streams API which can transform the data before it reaches to the consumer. If you have heard about RabbitMQ, it might sound similar to it, but Kafka has more throughput than RabbitMQ and has its different use cases compared to it. So, what are its use cases? Suppose you want to send notifications in your app. If you do that on the main backend, it would block the main backend as many notifications pile up at once, and sending one notification can take few seconds. So main backend will crash if many users try to send notifications at once. So you have to create a different service for notifications, and if there are millions of notifications to process, you can't just directly put millions of notification to DB and then fetch that notification on that service. Here you can use Kafka to just throw all those millions of notification into it and then get those notification in the other service which is sending the notification to users. So the other service which has subscribed to this topic of notifications can easily pick a message one by one and then process it further if it wants and then send it back to the user. There can be more use cases, for example, in Uber, where you get real-time car notifications. You may need Kafka in that, or in platforms like LeetCode, where you have to send your code to a separate service for evaluating it. If you want a separate tutorial on it by implementing it in a specific language, then do comment down below. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. I'll see you guys in the next one.